can't go back. So I got flagged down by a biker lass. Of course I'm going to stop and help. However, she was warning me that somebody's dog's loose. So there's a dog running up and down. I think that was the owner who's just got in a police car. He's off through the fields. Thought I might have ended it off and it would run back, but no, it fucking ran through the field. Well, I might as well do a bit to camera. I've been getting loads of footage, and it's been hard work today because literally I set Garmin to go on, you know, an adventurous route and put me up full, and it picked one out for me, and it was a cracking route, and I think I said earlier on, and I've been enjoying it, I'm loving it, and literally I could have like left the camera running all day, you know, through some really scenic, picturesque villages, and I don't know why, but it reminded me of Sicily. I think it's because it was like every place you went through there were a church. And also, the thing I've noticed as well, I did stop at one. There was a lot more roadside tavernas. I don't know what the Czech is, but you know, little pubs and everything. I stopped at one, and through the power of Google Translate, said, "What, you know, what's a Czech favourite?" So he brought me out some pork loin and potatoes with a bit of greenery on. Looked lovely, and I had a small beer, and it cost me about £6. I can't grumble at that. So the route that he'd had picked out, and then all of a sudden it flashed up on the screen because it had took me onto like a motorway, saying on your route, toll can't be avoided, somewhat along those lines. So I pulled over at services for a bit of a break anyway, googled it about, right, well, I don't want to be getting hammered with some fine for not getting a toll fee, how do I pay it? And then when I was looking, apparently you don't need one if you're on two wheels. So, note for anybody out there, you come into the Czech Republic, you can go on toll roads and it doesn't cost you out. Happy days. So then I changed it from, because it's getting on now, it's 5:30. I changed it from the adventure routing to just no motorways, so it should be more A roads. If I'd stayed on the motorway, I'd have been an hour away, and then it said an hour and 40 for no motorways, and it was 2 hours something for the adventurous routing. So I'm getting a little bit tired, because it's been great fun, but it's been a lot of second and third gearing through some of them forest and windy roads. So I've got an Airbnb booked. Cost me 23 quid. That's on, I can't remember the name of the place. It's not so far away from the south anyway of the country, not so far away from Austria. So now I've got big decisions to make tonight. I've got a couple of beers left that I bought yesterday, so I can have a couple of beers whilst I look at the map and decide what I'm going to do tomorrow. Am I going to get myself off home, straight across, possibly try and pick up the N500 and go the N500 north, or should I push it and try and get a little bit of Austria and Switzerland, and at least see if I can see the Alps? Don't think. I mean, I'd love to be able to go to Berchtesgaden, go to Eagle's Nest. I'm not going to have time. I'll be really pushing my last day. I don't want to be in a position where I get to Sunday and I have to ride for 18 hours on all the way through France on bloody motorways. I want to try and avoid that if I can. It's always last planned contingency. I could just ride and ride and ride on motorways. Keep pulling stops to get to Calais for dinner time. So even if I had to ride through the night, I could technically get away with it, but that's not ideal, and it's not something I want to do. So I just need to work out. I've got, what day are we on today? Right, so it's Thursday today. So I've got Friday, Saturday and Sunday all day riding. So I've 3 full days of riding to get to Calais for Sunday night. Somebody's put me onto a B&B in Calais that they use. They reckon it's quite secure as well. So I might check that out, see if that's worth booking in. That'll save me a bit of messing about with camping, even though I have a dry tent. I have a dry tent. I am in possession of one. So yes, Czech Republic has been a win for me. The other thing I've noticed about here is I've seen a lot more bikes. I didn't see that many bikes in Poland. I didn't see that many in Germany, to be fair. I've seen loads. Now, whether it's because, look at the day that we're having, it's still saying 22 degrees. It's been up to 26 at one point. And, again, I've only got good things to say about the Oxford, the Mondial. Once riding in this heat, it's not a problem. Like anything else, it's when you come to a standstill. I am a bit miffed about these still, because my vents should be open better, but other than that, I'm really impressed with it. It's been a good buy. It's not as good as I've got the Revit jacket, which is like a mesh jacket, and that is superb in this sort of weather. It was too much to try and bring that just on the off chance. And this jacket is supposed to be good for all weathers. And to be fair, it has been. So coming on these air roads, it's not been as scenic as it was. That's it for now.
Recording.
I see hills and mountains. I think they're definitely mountains there, aren't they? Not just hills then. I don't know if they're going to be on my way. I've still got distance. Slow it down to 80. It's in a lot of coppers there as well. Oh, 55 kilometres to go. So, I don't know where I am. I know I'm 15 minutes away from where I'm going. But it looks like it's quite a big town, city. It's a city. Looks like I'm on the ring road round it. I'll have to have a look when I get where I'm going. See what it is. There's an airport anyway. I don't take any notice, do I? Sat-nav does it for me. And I'll stay on this road to get to Austria. Still on the cards. Still on the table. Arrive in 16 minutes, it says. She sent me a second address because she said the address on Airbnb isn't right. Well, we'll find out then, won't we? Whether I've got the right one. I have to take the slip road in a minute, it says. Oh, I wonder if this is Budweiser. See, but I thought I went to that Ceske Budejovice.
In 800 metres, take the slip road on the right to Pt2-Czechia.
Right, well, we'll do what she says. Roundabout coming up. There's big melons. Oh, bloody hell. Do you see the size of them melons? Oh.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
They were bloody huge, them melons. And for anybody who didn't see the melons, I was actually on about melons. Bloody hitchhikers. So it's been a good day. Cracking weather. Decent roads. Decent country. Looking forward to a beer. Shame they're not ice cold. Still 23, you see. But obviously that sun will be dropping too. Very nice, cool, warm, cool evening, hopefully. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Who knows? Who knows where we'll go? Ceske Budejovice. I thought that's where I was going. Probably not pronounced like that, is it? Oh, these look cutting granges. However, should be thankful these lot over here, because if that had been Britain, it would have been corned off for 3 miles down to a 30 with 16 speed cameras on it, just for a guy who's not going to get hurt because he's in a big metal thing. He's more likely to hurt somebody else. Yeah, they have to protect him. They'd have had all this cordoned off. Traffic management all the way down here. Telling you. There's trailers for sale or rent. See what I did there? Trailers for sale or rent. Rooms to rent 50 cents. I'm a man by no means. King of the road. 2 hours of pushing broom by the big patrol. I'm a man of no means. I'm king of the road. I'm getting giddy now, aren't I? Need to calm it down. Don't know about you lot, but always get saving it. When you're nearly at the end of the journey, you get a little bit giddy. Because you think, alright, because you've been a bit tired, you've been a bit knackered, your arse is hurting. You know, I've done some miles again. And you need to be paying more attention in them last few miles, not less. Don't get complacent. Don't get giddy. Keep your eyes peeled. That's a big building, isn't it? Oh, my Airbnb, that. So you keep rolling now. Because you know, you're nearly there. 5 minutes away. I'll tell you what, I just bloody felt temperature drop there. Whoosh! Have I? Oh, I can feel that. Surprised Mark hasn't registered it yet. Still says 22. I can tell you that's dropped. There you go, 21 now. Tell you. Tell what the difference, you know. Not as green as I am cabbage looking. 1.7 kilometres. And turning left. Ceske Budejovice. Bit of me, that. Bit of me. Many use Jed. That's where I'm
In
going.
1 kilometre, keep left toward 39.
Keep left, he says. Not for a kilometre yet. It's up for road signs. Sports bike boy didn't give me 2 fingers. Well, can give him 2 fingers.
Keep left toward 39.
Keep left, she says. Keep left, 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 keep left. There's men at work here. I'm 2 minutes away. What are you doing? Do that to me. These lot cutting bloody verges again, I bet you. Oh, nice and trimmed verges. They obviously don't care about the insects. In the Czech Republic. I mean, because that's why we don't cut them in Britain anymore, isn't it? Now to do with the saving shitloads of money. Oh no, it's because of the insects. Yes, we need to let it all be overgrown for the insects. Well, I'm just saying that there's less insects now that they're letting it all overgrown than there were when they used to trim it. Don't get it? I feel like I'm being spun at yarn. And what have they done with the resources that used to do them jobs? Have they laid them off? Are they still in a job? And if they're in it, what are they doing? Answers on a postcard. But still, leave a comment. I never say it enough that. Leave a comment. Like and subscribe. Oh, you lot watching this, right? If you all shared it and got somebody else to subscribe, I could retire, couldn't I? Be a YouTube sensation and travel the world on motorbikes, making YouTube videos. Now, wouldn't that just be idyllic? You just spent the rest of your life just doing this, just riding about. Oh, tell you what, cush to that. Could handle some of that. Where is he? Come on, it must be bloody near. Can't see him. Bloody 1 minute 42 away from where I'm going. What's going on? A long day this. 12 hours. Alright, I stopped for some dinner. And that lovely port wine and spuds. Oh, nice it was too. And a glass of beer. Tiny glass. Just a little one. £6 for a lot. Sorry, I might have told you. Beg. I don't think these realise the skill involved in keeping this bike up at this speed. Not so bad, we're going downhill now. The bloody hell is he? Oh, is he there? He's there, is he there? Bloody coach will never get through with it. That's what problem we've got now. There's a coach up front of queue. Coach through. Is it through? Is the coach through? Oh, aye. Have a go do. Turning left soon. 400 metres.
Keep left to Korsel.
Keep left. I'm going to have to wait for this bloody coach now.
In 300 metres, turn left onto Korsel.
I'm hoping it's down this way.
Turn left onto the unpaved road.
I'm hoping I've got this right.
Arriving at Korsel 51 on the left.
Is it turn left or what? We'll find out, aren't we? Looking for 51. $53. you have a red car?
No, no. Where are you now, please?
Near a red car.
Where?
There's a red car here.
I hear you very bad.
I'm on Kosovo.
Kosov, yes?
Kosov, yes.
Kosov? Kosov. You are in the village Kosov now?
Yes.
Yes. And where?
There is a
In
red
the center?
car.
Red car?
What colour is your?
Service?
What colour
By
is
the
your?
car service?
Sorry?
Where are you? By the car service?
No. This is okay.
Go please to the center of the village. Where is the I stay on the road.
So this road that I'm on is a dirt track.
I hear you very bad, so I don't understand you.
Okay.
I'm going now to the center of the village. Yes, it's a place with the wood.
Turn right onto the unpaved road, then take the second left. In 600 meters, turn left onto Korsov. Turn left onto Korsov. Arriving at Korsov 51 on the right.
So the sat nav took me over there. There's a lake.
Yes, but
The other side of the lake, yes.
because therefore I wrote about
Yeah. Oh.
massage.
Okay.
So I have to go. I
No
show
worries.
you your room and I will continue.
Okay.
well, day 6. And went a bit further back than I thought then. So, day 6, got here about 7:30, just had something to eat. A can of beer. I'm going to have a shower, another can of beer, and then I'm hitting the bed because I'm a bit cream crackered. Been another long riding day, but thoroughly enjoyed it. I'd recommend coming to the Czech Republic. Anybody, roads were great. Garmin did a really good job of moving it through. This place is alright, bit of a nightmare to find. I ended up going across the road up some dirt track that were in nightmares to turn around on, which I think I've got on video anyway, so no doubt you'll see that. So I've just been sat there and trying to work out, right, so I've got to be back in Calais for Sunday, and I wanted to try and get Austria and Switzerland in. I'm being realistic now, I don't think that's going to happen. It's just going to be too much of a push, and I'm already feeling knackered, so I don't know how much I've got left in me. Bearing in mind I've got to go straight back to work as soon as I hit England. So I looked at different options, and I looked at splitting it up into 3. So I've got Friday, stop somewhere. I was looking around Aalen in Germany, and then possibly getting in the Romantic Road, and then stopping off again, and then that last push on a Sunday into the. So I'm looking at a few different options, and I've decided, I'm not this is going to work out, that I've had some cracking days off the motorways, and I've covered some mileage to get here. So I'm just going to put Calais in the sat-nav, hit the motorways. I think it's about 12-13 hours from here, motorway, going through France on the toll roads. So the plan is have a day of just motorways, set off as early as I can, and see how far I get. And then when I get to the point of like, right, I'm knackered now. So the good thing about the motorways is it's easy. There's plenty of services, of a stop and a break. Even if you have half an hour here, half an hour there. I'm quite good at me of like having a power nap and stuff like that. So I'm thinking I plough on and cover as much distance as I can tomorrow in one day, boring day motorways. Get back over onto the French coast as soon as possible. But I thought, why not? If I'm doing that, I'm going to go to Le Treport again. And I went to Le Treport a few years ago. A mate of mine, he wasn't really a mate at the time, but he is now, which is Martin Harmer, and a member of a Facebook group at the time for Suzuki V-Strom. And he was over in Normandy and riding around doing a solo tour. And I was messaging him going, oh, it looks great. I really fancy doing that. I want to go and visit my great granddad's grave in Le Treport. And he went, oh, sorted it all out. So that's when I had my first Euro trip with Martin. And then we put it out there, and Richard, who was on the group, joined in. Richard was the son. Kevin, was the dad. So Kevin jumped on it as well and went, oh, come, never met him before. And we all went away and had it on. And I think there's a bit of some of the videos on YouTube, but I never did finish it off. So, yeah, I'm thinking Le Treport, right? Head my way over to Le Treport and get there. I'd get there Saturday, even if I have to have a stop off. and I make it as far as Reims or something like that. I find a municipal campsite because I've got a dry tent where they're supposed to be all right. So go as far as I can, and when it starts getting to that stage, have a look then where I am from about an hour off, where's about an hour away, and then see what campsite or hotel or whatever I can book, and then visit Le Treport on Saturday, and then that gives me a nice chilled couple of days, not having to worry about too much about getting back, because I don't want that feeling of I've got to get there, I've got to get there, I've got to get there. We're getting tired and everything else, so I'm just thinking that's probably the best option. So that's that. I'm going to give you a quick show around the room. Oh, and then I'll probably get some footage. So there we go. We've got a belly up there. So we've got a settee, a little cupboard, a couple of single beds, and a couple of chairs, and then outside this room here. So it's like a contained flat underneath the family's home. I don't know what light is. Yeah, bit of a kitchen thing. Shower and toilets over there. You've got this area right here. And then there's your view. I don't know how well that showed up. So that is going to be the plan, I think. Yeah. Hit the motorway. It's like 1,100 kilometres, something like that. 12 hours, 12, 13 hours. I reckon I can do 10 easy, which will get me more or less there and give me a lot easier day on, like I say, Saturday, Sunday. So, yeah, that's the plan. Loving the legs. I'll see you on the road.